Hi, I'm Tony van Veen, CEO of Discmakers. In today's video, I want to show you how one smart, entrepreneurial, independent artist is building a fan base through intelligent online marketing. And yes, one of their key fan building strategies is using free CDs as the incentive. My colleague Mike, who runs our social media for Discmakers, pointed them out to me. They're a European pop rock band called Half Lives, with a sharp entrepreneurial lead singer called Linda Badalani. They caught his attention with this ad on Facebook. The text is small on your phone screen, so let me read it to you. Don't stream my music until you do this. Seriously, streaming is overrated. I want to make real connections with real music lovers like you. So if you're into catchy rock anthems you can sing along to at the top of your lungs, you're in the right place. I'd love to send you a signed free copy of my debut record. Just cover the postage and I'll send it your way. So what's notable about this? Number one, my guy Mike is a rock fan. So this was some solid targeting on the band's part. Number two, interesting to me, Mr. CD Manufacturing, in this streaming age, they use CDs to build a fan list. And not just any old CDs, but a signed CD, which makes this offer special and unique and is likely to raise their response rate. Number three, the cover the postage offer in reality also covers the $1 or two, or in their case, the euro or two it costs to make the CD. So the artist is never actually out of pocket when they give away a CD. Plus, getting a fan to actually pay for something makes them more likely to want to buy something from you again in the future, so long as they love that CD that they just bought from you that you're going to send them. Number four, the ad is well written in a very personal tone, like this is a real human being talking to you. And it even gets in a gratuitous little dig against streaming. Always fun. Then, guess what? The next time my man Mike was online, there was another ad for them with a different, pretty striking graphic and different text, but the same great offer. So clearly, Linda and her team are being scientific in their marketing approach, trying to maximize their response and their fan building. So I decided to try the offer and check out just how great this works. I took a few screenshots. For starters, when I clicked on the ad, it took me to this landing page that lists the CD and the songs, and it tells me inside the orange circle that I added that I'm paying nothing for the CD and saving $11. Pretty cool, free CD. But they don't stop there. Right on that landing page at the bottom, there's a special offer, 30% off if I buy a second signed CD. That's just smart, in my opinion. Once somebody is on your website and ready to pull out their credit card, why not try to sell them something more, even if it's just a second copy of what you're already there for? So I decide to pass on that offer and just go forward with my one free CD. And I get to the checkout page where I'm encouraged to leave a tip. And smartly, the tip field is pre-filled out with a modest amount, $2. Nothing offensive. So I imagine many fans will think, what the heck? I'll leave a tip. Oh, and I'll bet you that they tested exactly which default tip amount led to the highest total tip revenue. Then, before I move on, there's a pop-up that encourages me to buy their other CD album for $11. Free shipping is the offer there. And then finally, I check out and find out that the free CD is going to cost me $8 for shipping. Now, I know it's coming from Europe, so I'm not too upset about that, but I can assure you that the cost of the disc manufacturing is well covered by that $8 fee. They also remind me that the $11 disc, and this is smart merchandising, the $11 disc is free, so in all, $8 for a signed CD with some catchy European rock tunes. Sounds like a good deal. So, I'm curious, what do you think of this? While I imagine some people might find this just too crassly commercial, I find it brilliant. And here's why. They did a good job finding my man Mike to begin with. He's a rock fan, and they caught his attention with a visually arresting video ad. Then, they used a compelling offer, the free signed CD, to build a fan list. Plus, They aren't just adding a name to the mailing list here, they're actually getting paid. This is a real human being with a credit card. Very valuable to have on your list. On top of that, while they have the fan on the site, they are masters at upselling, getting a second copy at 30% off, and at cross-selling. Get our new album, no shipping, so that they can maximize the transaction while you're on their site. Number 5, the e-commerce, which is probably the standard Shopify store functionality, is slick and well executed and is not cumbersome to me as a buyer, which is a big deal. And then next, I'll bet you that they've done extensive testing and tracking of their results to optimize the response. In short, they are working hard to maximize the revenue from their music online. And if you want to ultimately make a living from your music, maximizing revenue is what it's all about, whether you like it or not. So, can you do this? Absolutely. All you need is the inspiration, the will to do it, and a bit of time. And hopefully, this video just gave you the inspiration. I hope you found this helpful. If you've done something like this, or if you want to try it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know how it worked, if it worked. I look forward to hearing more. See you next time.